All right, cool, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Isreael and Vince hanging out here with our good friend Matt Sotelo from Decrepit Birth. Matt, welcome, man. Thanks for hanging out with us today. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, man. Final night of the Revelations of the Wicked tour, huh?
Yes, it is.
God, it's been, what, a month now?
Yeah, a month.
How you feeling, man? You ready to go or what?
I'm a little tired, but to be honest with you, I could do another month.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear, man.
Yeah, man.
So, just to get right into it, 2007 we saw the release of Access Mundi.
Right.
Um,
2017.
17th, sorry, 2007. Man, it hasn't been that long.
No.
Any updates on anything coming up as far as the new album?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I've been working on it. Kind of slow, but we should be putting out a single, maybe even 2 singles. Later this year.
Awesome,
So
man.
at least one for sure this summer.
Yeah.
So keep an eye.
Videos that do.
Well, that's the plan. So, but yeah, we're just kind of trying to get there. This tour we've been preparing this tour, doing this tour, so that's where we've been. But we have new music prepared, and
Yeah, I think it's one of the things that we all love about Decrepit Birth. It takes a while, but when it comes out, it just punches you right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
So we love that. The current tour has you guys with Vader, who's been around 40 years, Krisiun, 30 years. You guys have been around for more than 20, pretty much kicking ass.
Yep.
What do you think is the key ingredient for a band like you guys sticking around for such a long time?
well, like you said, some of these bands have been around longer than us, but I mean, we've gone through member changes and lineup, whatever, it happens. But the core of it is myself and Bill. And as long as we're here and we enjoy what we're doing, I mean, it's all about fun.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's the bottom line. We're not some huge money-making band. We're just a small death metal band, and it's all about fun, having a good time.
Yeah. I think once you start losing that whole part of it, like fun and enjoying yourself, I think is when best. Right, and you don't want that.
See, that's a lot of there's a lot of young musicians that want to make a career out of doing, and I get it. I get why you want to make a career out of doing music. It's something you love, but for me, I don't want to feel like I'm pressured to have to write or to do what the labels or what people want me to do. I just want to do this because out of pure enjoyment.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
No. Well, and I would think that would actually make it a lot easier and it flows a lot better because you get to say when it comes out, when you do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I have a personal life and a family and whatnot, so that's number one for me. So
Sure, absolutely. One of the things that sets Decrepit Birth apart, at least in my view, is the melodic aspect that is blended in within the brutality of the music. What influences do you draw from to make that work?
oh gosh, so many influences. I mean, in the death metal world, of course, Death, Chuck Schuldiner, Suffocation is a huge one for me. Like, just a lot of the old school stuff, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, all the old stuff. Yeah,
All the good stuff.
But also I'm really into stuff like Yngwie Malmsteen and Tony McAlpine and a lot of the guitar shred stuff.
Okay.
Steve Vai and whatnot. But I just like so much stuff. I even like classical music, and I just like to put it all in there. And a lot of people try to brand Decrepit Birth as a technical death metal band, a brutal death metal band. We're just death metal. We play it all, and I like to just incorporate all kinds of good stuff in there. So that's what we do.
Makes it a good mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the summer got prepared for you guys?
This summer?
Yeah.
Like I said, hopefully put out this single, and prepare for a tour at the end of summer. I shouldn't say for sure, but it's looking very good for late summer, early fall.
Okay.
Next
Across the pond or here?
this year.
Here. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. And one question that we got for all the bands that we're talking with today, what's the best city for weed?
Oh shit.
You've been to
This
many.
tour has definitely been Denver.
Denver,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, Denver for sure.
Cool.
We got a good hookup, and thanks to everybody who gave me that shit. All right. So.
Yeah, so I got a couple more questions here for you. Sorry, here's a second. So, how's your guys' writing process been since COVID happened? Has it changed at all? Or you guys take more time with it, or?
Since COVID, it didn't really change anything. COVID kind of slowed me down because, like I said, I have a family and whatnot, and I had a lot of stuff I had to do with that, and bought a new house at that time, and there's just a lot going on with my personal family life. So those 2 or 3 years during COVID, I really kind of stepped back a little bit from the band. I mean, not that I was over it or anything. It's just I had so many other responsibilities. But since it's kind of gone back to normal, we've been working on these singles that we're getting ready to put out. We're working on the album, getting ready for tours. So we're trying to be more productive.
All right. Yeah, I know everyone's different when that pandemic stuff hit, but
Yeah.
you got to take care of your priorities first.
That's the
So,
thing.
okay, let's see here. So you guys are from Santa Cruz, and I think you guys also have a member from Deprecated, or that used to play down here.
We used to have Derek Boyer, who was in Suffocation,
Yep.
and we were in Deprecated together. So
Yeah.
I did Deprecated.
Oh, that was you.
That's
Okay,
the
yeah.
San Diego stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the old days. Even though I'm from Santa Cruz, I used to come down here all the time, and
Yeah.
I've got a lot of friends down here.
Yeah, I remember.
Great metal scene
I remember
down
them from playing down there in El Cajon at the studio down there.
here. Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it short here. Another one. Any final words for all the fans and the younger musicians watching?
Oh man, just fucking come on out to these shows. I mean, this is our last tour date, but the scene needs all the fans out there to come out and support, and we really appreciate you guys. And just keep looking forward to new material from Decrepit Birth and look for announcements, and that's about it for us.
Well, can't wait for that. Thank you so much for hanging with us for a little bit. I know you guys got a lot of stuff to do tonight and ready to crush our skulls. So for Matt, Vince, I'm Isreael. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
And some similar questions with, yeah, I think we would overlap or stuff shit. I think